Hello, my name is Sarah, and I'll be answering a few of the interview questions today for my UX design program. So, my first question is, what questions need to be answered before you start designing an experience? Before designing Pluto Pay, I first needed to understand who will use it, like young professionals, families, or small business owners. I asked, what problems are they facing with money apps right now? For example, some find existing apps confusing or too slow or not safe enough. I also needed to know their goals. Do they mostly send money to friends, pay bills, top up balances, or shop online? And do they mostly send the money to the family too? Finally, I looked at what matters most to them: speed, trust, clear layout, and ease of use. Basically, before designing, I needed to answer who are my users, what do they need, and what problems am I solving for them. My second question is, when creating your user flows, what user goals did you choose and why? So, for creating the user flows for Pluto Pay, I picked goals that match real everyday tasks, like sending money quickly to family or friends, check balances easily so users feel in control, top up balance because users want to add funds fast and safely, track past transactions so they can see where their money went. I chose these because they're the most common repeatable actions people do in a money app. If these flows are smooth, the app feels trustworthy and useful. So I focused on keeping these actions simple, fast, and clear. To the other question, can you describe a time when the requirements change in the middle of a project and how you handled that? So, at one point, the project scope shifted. Originally, we focused only on standing money, but feedback showed people also wanted a balanced top up feature or different other features too. At first, it felt like a challenge, but instead of redoing everything, I added the new flow into the sitemap and user journey. I adjusted the design so it fit naturally into the dashboard without making the interface heavy. I learned that being flexible and listening to users actually improved the product. It made Pluto Pay more complete. My approach was stay calm, update flows, and make the change feel it was always part of the design. So let's move to another question. What design tools do you use, and when would you use one tool or method over another? So for Pluto Pay, I used a mix of tools. Figma for wireframes and prototypes because it's fast, collaborative, and easy to share. Miro for brainstorming and mapping user journeys since it's great for visual thinking. UX Tweak for card sorting and testing help me see how users organize information, what I need to ideate, and test ideas quickly. I go to Figma. When I need to map thoughts and flows, I choose Miro. And when I need user insights, I use testing tools. The tools depends on the stage like imagine, design, and test.